everybody. It's your Shamanista. What's up, tribal family? I told y'all we would be back. I will be back live and direct. And wanted to let you know to come on in here because Shamanista done received some serious downloads and within the last month plus. I'm going to say a few days short of 2 months because I've been traveling heavy. So come on in here. We're going to deep dive. We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. We're going to hold it for 3 seconds. And then we're going to exhale out our mouth. Let's go. Thank you for taking a deep dive. I got some serious downloads that I want to definitely share with you guys. It is definitely across the board with who it might be for. And I wanted to let you guys know that a lot is happening worldwide. And I do mean a lot is happening worldwide. And I wanted to let you guys know that we got help. It's not that we don't have help. We got help. As long as you paying attention and doing right as you supposed to be doing, you got help from the celestials. And this we need to know. So if you'll hold one moment, I'm a little unprepared because I've been so busy the last few months that I didn't totally do what I was supposed to do just yet. However, I don't want to share too much just yet, but we definitely have another channel. It's called The Children of Yah. All together, one word, The Children of Yah. Now, when you go to that page, it's at The Children of Yah, of course, on YouTube. And when you go to that page, you'll see our page. It looks like a black background with a picture of the Ark of the Covenant. So, it's not a new channel either. That particular channel is 5+ years old. We're revamping. I revamped it. So you may at times have other ministers and apostles and high priestess or high priest that may visit that channel and give a word or testimony or testimonial. So you definitely will be receiving great information from the team. And that is the team of Yah. I don't want you guys to think that we're leaving you guys out here just naked without any form of services, because we offer all forms of service, especially all forms of spiritual service, whether it be physical, metaphysical, meta-spiritual. I mean, like, we cover all bases. This particular team that I'm working with is ordained by Yah. I say Yah. I use the Hebrew terms. I use a Hebrew Bible as well as the Sefer. Okay? So you're not going to be left alone. You will find information from this particular shamanista, who's also a PK kid, which my mother and father are now ancestors. However, I had so many questions to ministers within the family, apostles, and disciples within the family and around the world who could not answer questions that we had. So we're going to be covering some of that as well. You will be learning some things here that definitely are not taught within the church. And again, I'm a PK kid. Sorry. All right? All right. So let's get started. I want to call in all my ancestors from the beginning and cradle of time of Mesopotamia to me. Toda Rabbi for coming on in. I call in the Holy Spirit, which again I use the Hebrew terms, the Holy Ruach HaKodesh. Toda Rabbi, come on in. We ask y'all to come down and come on in. Because today is the day you guys are going to learn that this Shamanista is governed by the Most High. I don't do evil. I don't push out evil or negative energy to no one. Over the years, I have always uplifted. I have always pushed everybody in the sky, and can't nobody say that I didn't. I pushed you up into the ethers. Okay? If I love and check for you, you are within my heart, all the way to the heavens. I don't play about that. And that's what you guys are going to learn today about the Shamanista. The lies have to stop. You pushing out stuff that you don't even know anything about. So if you've heard a lie and then spread the lie, you're a part of that lie as well. And that's witchcraft. Keep your mouth off somebody, anybody, whether myself or anybody, that you truly don't know what really is or was and if it really happened or not. I fear nothing and no one but the Most High. Everything I do, He governed me to do. Everything I do, He gave me permission to do. Some of y'all need to cut and clear. Some of y'all need more than just spiritual services. Some of y'all need total exorcisms. Total exorcisms. I said what I said and I meant it. See, because I can help you with it and clear it out for you. These are things they wouldn't do for me. So I got to be the change that I was looking for that I couldn't find. So if I got to do it Big Mama style, screaming at you, I'm going to do it that way too. Glory to the Most High Yah. Now, they get it all misconstrued. Because I came from them streets with it first from 7 years old. And then he waited till I got grown. I was traveling. He rolled right up on me. And what he say do, I do. Where he tell me to go, I go. Who he tell me to help, I help. And I got proof, receipts on docket. From here to Africa, hey, don't play. From here to Jamaica, all over the United States. Whether Philadelphia, whether Arizona, California, Texas, hey, Florida, don't play. Well known. And anywhere I go, I'm always get what the Most High has for me. Period. So we're going to get started. Yup, we're going to address today all the copycats. We're going to address today all the copycats. We're going to address today all the siphoners, energy stealers, luck stealers, all the financial blockers. We're going to cover cutting and clearing today all the energy that no longer serves you. For what? We're in a year of sovereignship. Stand in your sovereignship. We are in the year 2026 and this is on docket already, y'all. Whether the Bible, the Quran, or the Torah, whether through the Kabbalah, okay? These are the things that they don't teach you in church. And again, I'm a PK kid. I'm born and raised in the church. I had to separate. I had questions that they refused to answer. And now I got those answers. So we're going to dive deep today. And we're going to cut and clear one more time. We're going to take a deep, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Once you inhale through your nose, you're going to hold it for 3 seconds. and then we're going to release it. Then I'm going to break down all of the downloads that I've received within this last month plus. Because it's been since, again, January 1st. And yes, I got a lot of downloads. So we're going to dive deep. Wherever we can cut and clear energy as we go along, we will be doing that as well. Spread it. It's something here for everybody. I'm telling you. I don't care from what walk of life, because this female shaman is covering all bases today. You're going to claim your royalship, your sovereignship today, because we are a royal people. I'm talking to all tribers. Yes, I am. Even the ones that don't think they are a triber. It was 12 tribes, y'all. Go back in time. I bet you can, and you'll find your family. You'll know which tribe you came from. If you don't believe me, ask the Most High. He'll teach you and show you. So, again, I definitely call in the Most High right now. For this is for those that think a sister fake. See, because I've been doing the work, boots on the ground. This is why you haven't seen me out here every day on YouTube. For what? Not when you got to do the work. I am the change that I want to see and be. I'm the stone that the builder refused, okay? I'm that brick. The builders refused. But I got info that they swore we wouldn't be able to get. He gave me downloads, the Most High I'm talking. He hired me. Who else can fire me? All right, so let's move on in, because we got a lot of secrets to share. Like the secrets of immortality. Hey, remember, Enoch is basically the only man that didn't die. And he's now an archangel. I will repeat that. We got the secrets of immortality, and I'm going to show you where you can find it. Now, what church is teaching you that? Come on now, get in them comments and tell me, am I saying something that's so foreign? Am I saying something that's so alienated? Come on now. Secrets of immortality. And I'm going to share with you where you can find the info. These are the questions that I had. Where we go, we die. They never teach you about the Shamanims in nobody church here on earth. You got 3 Hebraic churches who's really teaching it. So I will stand corrected with that comment right there. But other than that, no other church around the world is teaching you where the 3 places that you could possibly go when we die, or when we pass away, or when we pass over. How many churches really teaching you, if there is any secrets at all to immortality? Glory to the Most High. Enoch is the only man that walked this earth, okay, and didn't die, okay, and Enoch became Metatron, an archangel. You don't believe me? Look it up. And I'm going to tell you right now where you can find that information. Because it's definitely the heart of the gospel. Don't let nobody fool you. It's the heart of the gospels. So let's go there. I definitely want to welcome all my family and tribe members in. I'm your Shamanista Ms QueeneA. And today is February 25th, 2026. We are definitely standing within a 1,992-year-old fulfillment of the promise. You want to know where I got that 1,992 marker from? This is the stuff they don't teach you either. Do any church, y'all tell me that in the comments. Do any church around the world, have you been to any church around the world who's actually taught you the date of the crucifixion? I will repeat that. They claim he hung on a cross. It was really a tree, but that's okay. Did anybody ever tell you the date? Because there was a date. We had calendars then time too. The date, okay, was April 3rd. The year was 33 CE. You could do the research. You don't believe me? Ask Google. Now listen, the authority, especially of yesterday, February 24th, 26, 224, yesterday, was the day known as the King's Preparal. Okay? So this is the day that the king starts to prepare for stuff. Okay? These are the things we should have been taught in church, but of course they didn't. Okay? But today's date, February 25, the 25th, today, 2026, is known as the day of the decree. Okay? Now this is really ancient and important information that we are going to need to know. You don't know if you may get questioned on the day that you die. Okay? So he ain't got us out here just teaching, just to be teaching or talking, just to be talking, to be out here seen, just to be seen. As you can see, the shamanista don't wear makeup. Okay? I don't need somebody innards on my face. I got a head full of hair, always have. Okay? I guard for my ancestors and the praise up to and for the Most High. Period. It ain't about out here to be trying to impress y'all. I just want to share the hawk. I want to share the information that I was questioning. I want to share the information that nobody wanted to share. But yet they wanted us under control. But yet they wanted our pocket. But yet they wanted your ties. Did they really care about your soul? Were they teaching you the secrets of the immortalities? Were they teaching you the 3 places that you could possibly go when you leave this earth? Did they really teach you the Bible? Talk to me, y'all. Did they teach you the Bible? Did they tell you it was a basic instructions before leaving earth? Or did they say it was biblical? Yes. So let's move forward. Okay? Now, again, yesterday was the day the kings prepared. And today, 2/25/2026, is the day of the decree. Now, I'm going to just roll through it because it's a lot of info. Whoever is here is here. Whoever is not here who want to keep bouncing in and out, you're going to miss a whole lot of information. And that's okay because it's going to be info you're going to need. I might put it on our other channel, the Children of Yah. However, I may not. I might keep what's personal for just Ms QueeneA, the Shamanista's subscribers right here. Okay? But that's okay. Hold on. Let me show you and share. In the ancient foundation of Mesopotamia, this is the day when the king speaks and the heavens move. What I decree today becomes law. I stand in the order of the Melchizedek, and I'll give you the scripture for it. It's Psalms 110, verse 4. It's also in Hebrews 7, verse 3. It's a royal priesthood that never changes. It never ends. Now, since the cross, again, in the year 33 CE, it took 1,939 years of my bloodline refinement to bring me here in August of 1972. I am the 77th generational grandchild. Actually, it's the 77th generation, and my number is 75 grandchild. And that is for Willie T and Mabel. Okay? We reject the 365-day Gregorian deception. That Gregorian calendar is a complete lie. And that's something else they won't teach you in church. We move by the 364-day celestial clock of the Jubilees. And you can find that in Jubilees, the book of Jubilees. Yes, one of the books they snatched out from the Bible to keep us dumb and subservient. However, Shamanista here to wake it all the way up. Okay, you can find that information in the Jubilees, Book of Jubilees, 6th chapter, 32 verse through the 38th verse. Now the king has decreed the year is complete. The order is set. You guys can look this up. Now you can find that information in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, verse 1. My time is now. Yes. We lead by rebuilding. I'm calling definitely for other things as well. But I wanted to give a scripture for these decrees where we are to look out for our people. One hand is definitely supposed to wash the other. If we know we got tribe members in different islands, different countries, when disaster hit and you don't help, you're going to pay for that in the ethers. See, a lot of people think they can do stuff here on earth. Oh, it's not about all of us. It's only about me, myself, and I. No. I've never been that selfish. I have always looked out for the cookout, no matter what walk of life I was dealing with. And that's being honest. However, the word was already given that we're supposed to look out for each other. One hand gonna always wash the other. Come on, y'all. You got people around the world right now still displaced from disasters that have happened, from hurricanes and tornadoes. Okay, we ain't just out here begging. We're not begging or no people that would ever just have to beg. The Most High would never see us begging bread. That's his word. But he also tells us to look out for your folks. Hold on, y'all, because they always got to come with a commercial. However, let's really get back to this, because we are being led to help and to rebuild. And I'm calling for the restoration of all the islands that need to be assisted since Hurricane Melissa. Period. If you help, know that you're going to be blessed beyond measure. If you help, you will receive and reap rewards 1,000 times, 1,000-fold. Especially if you donate today. Today is a very powerful day. And these, again, are the things that they don't ever want to really share with us. They want to be rich, but they don't want you to be rich. They want your birthright. They want to siphon your energy. They want to make sure that they're trying to take even your brain follicles. You can't let them just rape you of information, your name, your blood, your discipleship, your descendantship, and your pocket. No. We're not doing that in today's time. Let's keep it moving. You got, again, scriptures to back these things up. All right? In Isaiah 58:12, just off the dome. Thou shalt raise up foundations for many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairer of the breach. Ecclesiastes 10:7 says, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants. Okay? Then you got Amos 9:11, who promises, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David, King David, that is fallen. We are putting the wealth back where it belongs. Proverbs 11:13. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 22. The wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. Oh, sow into the you got to help sow, feed what you put in the earth. It come back. The seeds you plant, hey, it come back and sprout. This stuff nobody can ever take from us again. They mix the word up, but the holy extraction is right here. Now, I've been boots on the ground. Let's talk plain for a minute. I done been boots on the ground since the beginning of this year. From North and South, between North and South Carolina, New Jersey and New York, to Philly, Delaware, Arizona, California, Houston, returning to the source in Mesopotamia, as well as Africa. Boots on the ground. Extractions of from Civil War times, spirits of Civil War days and times, confirmation, generational trauma via the Most High. I do everything through the Most High. If you had any questions about something that I'm doing, ask me. Don't assume. Don't make assumptions, because that'll make you what? I ain't gonna say it, but you know what it make you. All right. Now, again, some folks I've had some clients carrying some serious, when I say serious, and I mean serious generational curses, serious generational trauma that wasn't even theirs. Via the Most High, we cleared it out. Hallelujah. Yes, we did. These are the things when you used to ask them, this can't be normal. This don't feel normal. It feel like this or feel like that. It feel like somebody doing this, that, or the third to me. They probably was. But would any of them tell you how to cut and clear it? Would any of them come there with you and help you fight? Would any of them perform an exorcism where the Civil War actually happened in South Kakalaki for free? Don't play with me. When you send your enemy for me, when you send somebody for me, and I ain't did you dirty, I'm going to send it back to you. And your folks going to die. I ain't playing with y'all no more. My ancestors don't play about me either. You think I got family and friends that don't check for the shamanista? You think I can't see, smell, taste, or hear when they trying to put a root or a hex on me? You got the right one. We can get it popping in these streets or in the ethers. You better check my record. I don't mind helping. I done gave from my heart from a 7-year-old manifester. Don't you play with me. I haven't been disrespectful to none of y'all. But when you come for me and I ain't sent for you, you're going to get what's coming. And I am telling you that now. If I got to be up every night, all night, 3, 4, 5 a.m., hey, I'm in the ethos with the Most High Yah. You better be careful what you saying. You better be careful what you doing and who you doing it to. You got some of us, he still let us roam between earth and the ethers. It's not a game. He said, get out here sometime like Big Mama and scream at y'all. That's what I'm going to do. When he tell me to fall back, I'll fall back. When he tell me to chill out, I'm in and going to do just what he tell me to do. Everything my Big Mama taught me and showed me, hey, it came back. Her name was Pauline. They called her PJ. From them streets to that pulpit, she gave a hawk. And like same way they did Mary Magdalene. They done been doing every woman apostle that has walked this earth. Yo, y'all better wake up. It is matriarchic, not patriotic. They got some hawk for you. Now let's talk plain. Again, everything I do is through the order of the Holy Hamashiach. Through the Holy Ruach HaKodesh, through Abba Yah, Mama Yah, through Abba Yah, and his whole team, his whole family. They BS us with that. They say, as above, so below, but do they tell you the truth? No. In anybody's church right now, what do they tell you? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Well, guess what? Who the Holy Spirit? The Holy Spirit was the Holy Mother. She's a feminine energy. You either got good or bad, positive or negative. They lie, they tell you this devil scheme and play games with your, they play games with your brain and have you under an illusion that's a fake. It is a lie. If you don't believe me, look into the Ethiopian Bible. Go back to when they put about devil in the word and in the when you start really Hebraically researching. See, because so many of these different religions and so many different languages want to play games. If it's power in the name, you need to be calling his actual name. That's the stuff they don't want you to know. They will teach you this, that, and the third. See, now you woke. So calling him that fake name that everybody used, that JC name, that's not his name. And now it's Shamanista and I told you that's not his name. So the more that you try to call that name, you're going to see, just like I did, ain't nothing happening. But soon as you continue to call on his real name, there's power in his name, there's power in his blood, there's power of his stripes. He told us what to do. Let's get back to it. Okay? This was a tactical extraction. This is time to tactically extract an extraction of the roots of bondage. You could do that too. You find that information, Deuteronomy 11:24, Joshua 1:3 confirms every place the sole of my feet treads is mine. Through the Holy Ruach, I have pulled wreckage out of the earth. Jeremiah 1:10 says, I have this day set thee over nations to root out and to pull down. The path is cleared. The friction is cleared everywhere that I have been. Anybody that call for spiritual services can attest. Really the Holy Field, I keep telling y'all, it's not a game. It's not a game. I don't need tools. I talk to my ancestors just like they still walking this earth. When I talk to my ancestors, I talk to them just like they still right here in front of me walking this earth. Because that's what they told us to do. See, but do they teach you this in church? No, be honest. I need y'all get in the comments and come on now. I love, feedback. Let me know if I'm saying something wrong. Hey, change. Let's go together and research it. Because I can back up everything that I say. Okay? Now the forbidden truth. Let's talk. Oh, I got info for y'all. I'm telling you, I got info. Pardon me. Now let's go where the church is afraid to lead you. They tell you the kingdom is in the sky. But Luke 17:21 says, behold, the kingdom of God is within you. I will repeat that. Let's go there, okay? Where the church is afraid to lead you. This is not stuff the church is going to be honest about and teach you. They want to BS you and make it seem like you got to go to that minister or that deacon or that trustee. That's all lies. The church is, oh God, they're afraid of us all waking up at the same time. They are superly afraid that we're going to bust consciousness wide open like it should have been anyway. And I'm going to repeat that. They tell you the kingdom is in the sky. Luke 17:21 says, behold, the kingdom of God is within you. He's in you. He that is in thee is greater than he that's in this world. Did he not tell us already? Do you think he told us that as it to be like brimstone, fire and brimstone, the way they say? Or do you think he came like the homie? Thank you so much for the confirmation. It's written. Yes, it is. Thank you, baby. Yes, he did come like the homie. There go my home girl. Thank you, baby. Yes. Okay, now let's go for it. This info that they want, but they don't want to tell you where everything at. Now, Ms. QueeneA about to take it there fast, y'all, because I got too much info to give y'all, and I'm going to tell you exactly where to find it. Okay? All right, let's go. The Gospel of Thomas says, the Gospel of Thomas, they ripped it out of the regular Bible. You got to go to the Apocrypha to find it. Okay, the book of Thomas says, the kingdom is within you, and it is also outside of you. Okay? When you come to know yourself, then you will become known. Okay? We move by the luminaries of Enoch. See, they don't want us to know these things. We should have been knew this stuff, y'all. The luminaries of Enoch. You can find that in the chapters. Them 10 chapters of Enoch. Go into Enoch. Again, a book they took out. It's in the Apocrypha or the Sefer. Okay? Chapters 72 through 82. Okay? I've been doing this research, y'all. Because I had family that was preachers who wouldn't even give me the hawk. They was looking at me like I was crazy. And they probably going to be watching this video. Y'all should. And anything that I'm teaching today, I better not hear in your pulpit. Lord forgive me. Let me say that the opposite way. It better be in your pulpit. This stuff I'm sharing, get in your apocrypha, minister, preacher, apostle. Where y'all at? Who y'all teaching? Are y'all teaching or y'all just collecting pockets? I had to pay for it, but not once do you see me out here. I asked y'all to help other nations. I asked y'all to help other islands. If it's in you to donate, donate. But if not, I'm not going to worry about it because my help come from above. My finances is y'all's finances. My daddy rich. I can sit right here all day and still get my bills paid because my dad going to make sure that I ain't hungry, homeless, or desolate. And he sure ain't going to see me naked. Glory to the Most High Yah. I give him all glory, honor, and praise. I don't care where I'm at. I done lived it because I walked it. I'm living it. I'm living proof. I'm the stone again. The builder refused. I'm the black sheep of my family. I ain't afraid to tell y'all. You know why? Because they couldn't control me. Control yourself. It ain't even your job to control me. You're supposed to teach me. And most of that I had to learn on my own. I called on the Most High. I asked the same way Solomon asked. For the wisdom. Glory to you, Yah. They lie about his herbs. They lie about all the herbs. Certified herbalists. I walk Philadelphia streets. I walk Houston. I walked Atlanta. Helping people get cured. Every type of hot stuff they claim you couldn't even do. How many can say they doing it? Shout out to Conrad Griffith. Dr. Conrad Griffith down there in Jamaica. Dr. Yaki over there in St. Louis. They doing it. I don't toot my horn just to toot my horn. I toot Yah's horn. You hear me? I toot the Most High's horn because that's who gave me this information. That's who pushed me up when nobody would. That's who gave me the hop when nobody would give it to me. Have you ever been to the University of Yah for free? Oh, it's a few of y'all can hop right in these comments and prove to them. I'm getting it for free. I'm thinking I'm passing it on to everybody. And they had to pay for it. $900, $800, $700. University of Yale, University of Harvard. Yo, don't play with me. The Yah that I know, he'll never leave you. He'll never let you down. He'll never leave you desolate or failing. Trust that. Now let me give you the rest of the hop because I know we got some haters hopping in and out. They want the info, but they don't want to really sit to get the whole full message. You understand? Thank you, baby. You blessed too, darling. I love y'all, and I need this interaction. That way we could do what we got to do. You know? Because we got to be the change that we want to see, y'all. I cannot get to that gate and he get to asking me them 3 questions and then I can't answer him. He's not going to be talking in English. I'm giving y'all the hock tonight. He's not going to be talking in English. You're going to need to know either Aramaic, not Arabic, Aramaic, or Hebrew. And it ain't just regular yucca Hebrew. You're going to need to know ancient Hebrew. These are the things they didn't want us to know, y'all. You'll never say the shamanista left you out here and didn't give you the hock. Not here. No. Not here. I need y'all to understand. The luminaries of Enoch, again, chapter 72 through chapter 82. It's a 10-chapter stretch. And that is a word read, y'all. Okay? This is stuff that they don't want us to know. Tracking the sun through the 6 portals as ordained by the Most High Yah. That's all in Enoch through them 10 chapters I'm telling you about. It's a good read. Trust me. It's information you're going to need possibly. Now we use the celestial element again. I'm not using the Gregorian calendar no more. I deal with that 364 celestial calendar from the beginning of time. Period. And ever since I've been doing that, my whole life changed. Okay? All right. Now, I need you to know, everything that I do and say is through the Most High. If you don't believe me, ask him. He will show and tell you what the shamanista is telling you is the truth. I deal in the hock only. No fluff, no chase, no liquor, no chase. No, I'm so serious. If it ain't realer than Holyfield, it don't have my attention. I'm the one. My name means truth and virtue. I'm looking for the hock. I'm looking for the truth. I'm making sure that you on point and telling me the truth too. Anything somebody tell me, I'm already in my consciousness, my Yah. Sorry to bother you. I know you're a little busy dealing with the entire world and all of us in it. But can you let me know if this is true info real quick or not? That's how I deal with them. Out of all manners, highest manners, honor, and respect. Trust me. You start dealing with them direct, they're going to start dealing with you direct. You uphold your ancestors, they're going to uphold you while you still walking this earth. Don't you let nobody fool you, lie to you, or mislead you. Let's get into it. Now, the 7 powers of wrath. You can find that in the book of Mary Magdalene. You're going to need that info, that good. Listen to me. She was a woman of color, first off. These are people of color. The original Hebrew people and anybody from Mesopotamia was of the copper-colored descent or darker. 42 shades of hue. That means we have from the lightest of light to the darkest of dark. Purple. Okay? From the lightest of light to the purples. All right? It was 42 shades of hue. Don't let them fool you. Okay? This is why that president and the prime minister over there in Israel right now, okay, and then talk to the shamanista. He said plain, they can't come. How is it that Hebrew people left here black and coming back white? Look it up. Google it. I'm not just talking to talk. All right? I need y'all to know. Time is winding down way quicker than what they have taught us or showed us. We done lost a lot of time in the ethers, y'all. All because they wasn't honest about the ethers. Let's keep it moving. Now I'm going to break down these 7 powers of wrath. Okay? And it's from, again, Gospel of Mary Magdalene, the whole chapter, the 4th chapter. Okay? Darkness, desire, ignorance, death, freshly wisdom, foolish wisdom, and wrathful wisdom. Okay? I'm going to repeat that. The 7 powers of wrath. This is what can mangle you. This is what can mangle your soul. We ain't just talking your physical body. We talking your actual soul. Okay? And those 7 powers of wrath, again, you can find this information. This is the information that he left with Mother Mary Magdalene. Okay? This is not stuff that he left with the other disciples. Them other 11 disciples didn't have this information because remember, by this time, when he hung, bled, and died on April 3rd, 33 year of CE, okay, Judas had already been kicked out. So a lot of the info, Judas didn't even have. It was between the 11 disciples and Mary Magdalene, which was his wife. See, they don't even want to tell you this. When he passed, when he was murdered, because that's what they did, they murdered him. Okay? They whipped him. They disrespectfully whipped him. He had a whole wife who was pregnant when he was hung, bled, and died on that tree. Because it wasn't a cross. It was a tree. Okay? And in her book, she got booked. Peter gave her hell. Let's talk plain. Peter gave her hell. And if you really research Peter, I don't even think Peter liked women. He was upset that women were also apostles. In her book, Gospel of Mary, chapter 4, she breaks down the 7 powers of wrath. This is what can mash up your whole soul, your whole being. We should have been taught this in the church, but they didn't. But that's okay. That's why y'all got the Shamanista here for you. 7 powers of wrath again. In the 4th chapter of the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, darkness, desire, ignorance, death, fleshly wisdom. Woo! That's powerful. Foolish wisdom. Some of you, it's just a foolish wisdom. Okay? And the wrathful wisdom. Wrathful. That's the ones that want to just see blood, doom, destruction, murder. Just out here. I'm just all thugs of all thugs. Yeah, that's wrathful ignorance. Listen, it can mangle you. People think they skating down here on earth. You got 3 different places that you can go within the Shamanism. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I've researched and found out, y'all. And you can also go to jail in the ethers. Confirmation. Don't let nobody fool you. Let's continue. Because it's a lot of info and I don't want to have y'all out here long. Now, the wisdom of Solomon. Let's break all of this down. The wisdom of Solomon. The 7th chapter, verses 22 through 24. Okay? We carry the manifold spirit of the Holy Ruach, meaning the Holy Ghost. I'm going to say that again. We carry, you can find this information in the apocryphal book, Wisdom of Solomon, 7th chapter, verses 23 through 24. We carry the manifold spirit of the Holy Spirit. So in other words, the Holy Ruach HaKodesh that's in you, from the manifold. That means it's from him direct. Let's him direct. Oh, we should be so excited. We can reclaim our spark from the monad. I claim my spark back from the monad. If you need to do that, do that. Now, the immeasurable light. The Apocryphon of John 2:2. Okay? Psalms 82:6. Ye are gods. Ye are gods. The king decrees, the kingdom is within you. Awake. That's the word, Psalms 82:6. If you are ready to cut and clear the stagnant energy of the last 1,992 years, because that's how long it's been since he hung, bled, and died, from April 3rd, 33 CE to right now, February 25th, 2026. That is 1,992 years. Okay? This is the info we need to know. Toda Rabbah. Cutting and clearing time is definitely needed. Move at this point on this holy day. with a generous donation. If you want to give to the channel, no problem. All donations are appreciated. You can hit it up in the Cash App or Venmo or Zelle. You can email me. You find the info in the description. Yes. To anchor this frequency, you need definitely to have your consecration in order. Your spiritual aura in order. Whether metaphysical, meta-spiritual, whether spiritually or physically. Okay? Psychologically. Let your consciousness wake itself up. Because if not, you're going to be lost in the sauce, going in circles, doing the same thing over and over, over and over, over and over, over and over. Nobody wants to keep going in circles. Nobody wants to know. Everybody wanted to know. Oh, how is it that we so up 1 minute and down the next, like a roller coaster ride? Up and down, up and down, up and down. Because something evidently was not cut and cleared. Whether it was from a past life or this current life. Now, if this is going over some of y'all head, get into some of them scriptures that I've shared with you today. Okay? Because I'm letting you know, I'm your shamanista. My email is in the description as well. ShamanistaQueeneA@gmail.com. Whether for product, a service, an exorcism, whether you need somebody to come help and clear your home, clear your land, your property. Yes. Link me. Ordained for it. Okay? And I'd let you know again. If you need your chains dissolved, hey, through the holy Mashiach, Yah, meet me right now at the Children of Yah channel. Okay? The Children of Yah. That's our second channel. No, it ain't new again. It's been out there 5+ years. I'm revamping it. Period. Now let's break down this information for the secrets of the secrets to immortality. It is also via Muma Mary Magdalene. It is via her direct info, page 8, verses 18 through 26. Confirmation, the heart of the gospel. The soul beyond our physical bodies. Yah says sin doesn't exist. You heard that, right? Yah said sin doesn't exist. We actually create it. See, this is stuff that they don't want to tell us, y'all. They don't want you to know that you don't need no medium to get to the Most High. Okay? If I'm, again, saying something if I'm saying something that ain't right, then let me know. I'll show and give you show and proof. Show and tell. We can show and tell. Okay? Pardon me. Again, Yah said sin doesn't exist. We actually create it. When we act according to the nature of stuff like, as an example, adultery, which is called sin, or total illusion. Yes, these are things that we actually create. And that's, again, stuff that they don't really want us to know. They want us to be subservient to them, following them. They don't want us to definitely be able to interact with the luminaries, the holies of holies, the holy team, Yah's team direct. No, they want to follow you. They want to send agents after you. They want to come back and forth past your house with a canine dog. They want to definitely sit next to you on a plane and try to put chips in you. Yeah, this is stuff they don't want us discussing. So you need to be awake and awoken to what's happening around you, because this is stuff that they create. Okay? Now, again, that was as an example. Now that's why the good came to you. To the essence of every nature to restore it to its natural origin, the root. Everything goes back down. I don't care what it is. It all boils down to the root. Some of y'all need to cut and clear your root chakra. Some of y'all need to cut and clear your sacral chakras. Some of y'all need to get in alignment. Period. All your chakras needs to be aligned. Some of y'all are carrying disaster trauma from centuries ago. Some of y'all are carrying trauma from 1,000+ years ago. Some of y'all going in circles for that same amount of time, 1,000+ years. You know how many times people done had experiences and they quick to call it deja vu? What if you've already lived it in a whole nother dimension 1,000 years ago? Yeah, this is stuff they don't want us to discuss. That's why the good came to you, to the essence of every nature, to restore it. The last is the actual first. Last is first and the first is last. Confirmation. No need for concessions. You don't need a concessor. No priest, no middleman is needed. As we've been taught. Okay? No middleman is needed. All you got to do is go within self. Consciously go within self. Connect with who you're connected to. The Most High is waiting. Some of y'all, he just waiting to see when you going to acknowledge him. He that is in thee. He that is in thee. He that is in thee is greater than he that's in this world. That's his word. I gave y'all the scriptures for that already. Ethiopians never went with erasing nothing from the holy text, as well as how they've redone and revamped the Sefer. And I will repeat that. The Ethiopians in Africa, they never went with erasing nothing from the original text. Psalms 113. Hey, these was, researching. Enoch 1:9. Jude, even the book of Jude. 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 The book of Jude also quotes this same info, y'all. A lot of us are not opening the word for ourselves. A lot of us is going off of whatever that minister said, whatever that preacher said, whatever that deacon said. You're going to need to know this word for yourself. They cannot speak for you. They can only speak for themselves. That's the mystery of all mysteries. And that's just keeping it for real. Okay? Enough with the fluff. I'm cutting it all out. All right? Period. You are the church. He that is in thee is greater than he that's in this world. He already let us know that we are gods. Okay? He already let us know we gods. That's 82 of Psalms. Psalms 82:6. Ye are gods. Ye are Yahs. The king decrees the kingdom within you is awake. Don't let nobody keep playing games with y'all. You want to speak for yourself. Period. Ain't no ducking the Most High. Ain't no ducking him. There's no ducking the Most High at all. Ever. Never. Okay. I need y'all to know again. The first is last and the last is first, and we up on that right now. There is no need for concessions or concessors. So that means you don't need a priest. Yup, I said what I said and I meant it. You don't need no priest. Yup, I said what I said and I meant it. You don't need no priest. Yup, I said what I said and I meant it. No middleman is needed. You don't need no middleman to get to the Most High Yah. I said what I said, and I meant it. Salvation also is in your own hand. No middleman is needed. Salvation is also in your own hand. Your own salvation is in your own hand. Okay? Awaken the divinity that's already or that already exists in you. Awaken the divinity. All right? If ye are gods, and he that is in thee is greater than he that's in this world, you got to awaken the divinity. That means we have to be wiser than serpents. That means everything that serpent know, you supposed to know and know more than that. I said what I said. Y'all know y'all left. Hey, y'all know y'all ain't went. Hey, we ain't even gonna go there because y'all played yourself. And y'all know who y'all are. If you was shot out and been shot out towards the shamanista, how do you think you're coming back through me now? Just because I forgive you don't mean I have to let you back in my circle. Just because I might forgive you from afar don't mean that I have to talk to you. That's my prerogative. Just because I might forgive you for something that you know that you was wrong for doing and been doing, don't mean that I can't tell you I don't want no bother. See, because me forgiving you is my business, not yours. We're going to leave that right there. Awaken the divinity with that is already existing in you. That's what Yah came to teach. Even our great disciple Peter begged Mama Mary Magdalene for the knowledge and the hawk and the wisdom that Yah had gave her, that he did not disclose to the other 11 or 12 disciples. It went as follows. Oh, I got the info because I done did the research. Every question that I had that they didn't want to answer me, I got the answer for. Glory to the Most High Yah. And I ain't tooting my horn. I'm tooting the Most High's horn. The Vatican hid this information. The showdown of Mary Magdalene and the disciple Peter. The 7 words, the guardian of the secrets of the gospel. The 7 levels of the soul. Now, I already gave y'all the 7, apologies, the 7, apologies. The 7 of wrath. Yes. Yes. Yeah. 7 powers of wrath. Gave you those already, right? So let's now go through which, again, the 7 powers of wrath from the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, chapter 4, darkness, desire, ignorance, death, fleshly wisdom, foolish wisdom, and wrathful wisdom, right? So let's now go into the 7 levels of the soul. The secret rituals that awaken the divine spark already in you. Yes, this was hidden from us for over 2 millennia. Just talked about that 1,000+ years. Okay? The backstory first. Please take this info to heart. Please, my people. This is info hidden from us for 2,000+ years. Mama Mary Magdalene was not just a mere follower. She was and is the original guardian of the secrets the Vatican lied and wiped out. Very important and real info. Okay? We were deprived of Cairo, Egypt. A bustling marketplace. It was a bustling marketplace. So that means they was making mad cash. It was bustling. That means everybody that had a little shop, or every merchant, which is now known as a hustler, hey, Even in those times, the Most High said, there is nothing new under the sun. Only thing changed was the title. So they went from being merchants to now hustlers. Yes, some are still called merchants, some are not. And again, in Cairo, Egypt, we're talking Africa, a bustling marketplace. Local vendor offered in 1896, they found it, right? Karl Reinhardt, an antique arts dealer, a German. He was a German. He changed history forever. The lost book and gospel of Mary Magdalene believers. A papyrus was found. A codex papyrus was found of this relic. Okay? Now, the antique arts dealer, Karl Reinhardt, was offered a manuscript of ancient language. Hebrew, we talking. Ancient Hebrew and text. So he bought it. This is how we found the info, y'all. I could tell you how we found it. I did the research. How else you think I know this info? Now, the Vatican hid this. The journey the soul must take. Now, Karl Reinhardt, that arts dealer, and a few others, they found out after sending it to the University of and in Berlin. What they discovered was the researchers were Karen King of Harvard University and Anne, I'm so sorry if I mispronounce your name, Pasquet of Lovié College in University in Canada. That dates back past or about the 5th century AD. Now, this is after the death of the holy Hamashiach. Yeah. Okay? But what they actually found, what Karl purchased was a copy of a much older text, which was originally written in or around 150 AD. 120 years after the crucifixion of our holy Hamashiach. Yeah. Okay? Also, this also means the text is older than the books of John, Yohanan, aka John, confirmation, Paul and Peter, by centuries. So this info we talking is centuries older, okay, than Paul, John, or Peter. Okay? Now the text of Mary, it was written out on purpose, period. You could tell it was written out on purpose. 11 total pages were and are missing currently. Let's keep it for real. Peter and Andrew, they questioned her. Okay? The journey of the soul must take to achieve freedom. The 7 levels of dark matter. The 7 forms of wrath. Dark power again. Darkness blinds the soul from sending or sealing its true nature. Desire chains the soul to material pleasure. Ignorance, which makes the soul forget where it comes from. Deadly jealousy, which poisons the soul with resentment. Oh, I'm breaking it down tonight. Yes. The slavery of the flesh, which convinces the soul it's just a body. Intoxicated wisdom, knowledge used for ego and not liberation. Deceptive cunning, That's lies disguised as truth. Okay? Yes. Halts to hold the soul. Yes. To make us forget, or to make you forget, or to be trapped in matter forever. Matter. M-A-T-T-E-R. Mind over matter. Yeah. Okay? To make us think there's nothing after someone dies. Yeah. To end, or to try to end of everything. Our soul must confront each power. That's what nobody wants to discuss. We have to confront each one of those powers. Because if you don't, and you better do it directly, because you can't flee it, you can't hide from it. This is stuff that they supposed to be teaching us in the church, y'all. Okay? We must face this stuff head on. Utter words of power by naming each power. Utter the words of power by naming and uttering each word, each power. Say it. We strip it of its authority when it ain't right. That's why they say, speak a word. Okay. By questioning it, we are weakening the power. When you question it, you weaken the power. So just speak and name the word. Speak the word. By confronting it with knowledge, we transcend it. Okay? By not fearing it, you shed its chains. So I just showed you right there within the word how to break this stuff. How to break the chains. That's what we're discussing. By not fearing it, you shed its chains. By confronting it with knowledge, you transcend it. By uttering the words of power, by naming each power, you strip it of its authority. Now, by questioning it again, you weaken it. Okay, we talking power, real actual power that's within you, that you could be utilizing every second of your life. So yeah, you should be angry, but excited. Angry that they stole a lot of your time with that Gregorian calendar that's fake. And also by not giving you the hock and the truth when you ask for it. By not fearing it, you automatically break its chains. Ain't no fear. The Most High did not give us a spirit of fear. You already know those scriptures. Come on now. Awaken and gnosis. Gnosis. Highest of all consciousness. I'm going to break it down for y'all today. And I'm telling you, this is something you can't go back to a regular church with. They'll kick you out. Because that means you too woke. You got all the information that everybody go to church in. And got them going in circle, on in circle, going in circle, going in circles. And not giving them the hock. Yeah, that part. Awaken and gnosis. It's your highest of all consciousness. This is why they turned her into a hoe. Talking about Mary Magdalene. This is that was a dangerous teaching they was doing. Hidden for over 2 millennia. A woman with this kind of hock and knowledge or information was dangerous to them in their time. And they ain't want her around. Well, Mama Mary Magdalene wasn't the only one. Yahweh Shah, Yahusha, Ben Yahuwah, Yahweh, taught very direct, like me, the University of Yah. He'll take you right through it. Even Levi questioned Peter if Yah trusted Mary to marry this info. Who was he to treat Mama Mary Magdalene as an enemy? Now I repeat that. Even Levi questioned Peter if Yah trusted to Mary this info. Who was he to treat Mama Mary Magdalene as an enemy? Because see, Peter was mad. Let's talk plain. The disciple Peter was superly angry and mad, upset, pissed off the pistivity that Yah left this info to Mary, his wife, and not them, his homies. We're going to keep it moving. Andrew questioned. Levi defended. And Peter. Andrew and Peter questioned her. And Levi was the only disciple that defended Mary Magdalene. Now, let's move to Enoch. It's a lot of info. Enoch is the seventh from Adam. Enoch warned us big time. Even to today, again, the Ethiopian Bible has over 80 books. Okay? And the regular Bible only has 66. So that's telling you how many books of the Hak that they snatched away from us to keep us subservient and as slaves. Right? Slaves to the Hak. Because you are already, you know that we are gods and goddesses, yads and yadesses. Okay? The word in Psalms 82 already let us know that. All right. Now, the Ethiopian Bible has not been stripped of any of its info. So you can look that up as well. All right. Now, it's still to this day the only Bible, Ethiopian Bible, is still the only one to this day besides the Sefer that's distributed, and it has over 80 books. All right. Same as the Sefer, same as the Ethiopian Bible. They got over 150 Psalms. I've been knew it was more than just 150 Psalms. It's more than that. If you get a Sefer Bible, or if you download the app CEPHER, you'll see how many Psalms it really is. All right. Now, the Vatican chose to hide most of this info. We as a people needed this info, and we need it today. Today, very much. The end of times, about the return of the Messiah, the Mashiach, about the signs of the end times before we leave, judgment after and about, the cosmic, the drama that will unfold in the final generations. Confirmation is all history of humans. Okay? And again, Enoch never died. The Most High took him straight up. He is now known as Metatron. He's an archangel. And you can call on him and ask him any of this info. Ask him if what you're reading about his book, if it's the truth. Remember, the Most High appointed angels charge over us. You can talk to the angels, y'all. You can ask them simple questions, just like the Shamanista sitting here talking to y'all. Same way. You ask me a question or got questions for the Shamanista, and I answer you, it's the same way they will. Enoch or the Most High Yah direct. And according to the scholars, we're living in those end times right now. Like, we are literally in those end times right now. The Euphrates River and most of the southern Mississippi is dry because the Mississippi runs into the Nile and the Euphrates River. Now, most of them ain't going to tell you that. Most of the Nile is dry as well. Global water depletions are on a rise big time, worldwide. Through the Amazon in South America, they're drying up. Through the Colorado, throughout Colorado, the Colorado Lake, and Urmia, up through Iran, okay? The Salton, all right? Sea, all right? And as you know, the Colorado and the Mississippi is in the U.S., but yet it still runs that way, and most of it is dry. the Aral Sea in Central America, Lake Chad in Africa. The term global water bankruptcy used by the UN reflects that we are now in a permanent hydrological deficit in all these regions that I just mentioned. So that means water about to be a serious issue. All of us know water is a form of life. You need water to survive, period. One way or another. Whether you bathing with it, whether you're drinking it, whether you're utilizing it to cook with, you're going to need water one way or another. And a lot of places is drying up. And the word even tells us, once that Nile and the Euphrates dry up, the gold that's there, you better not touch it. Look it up. Look it up. These are the deep dives we're going to go into on my other channel, the second channel, the Children of Yah. We're going to deep dive because I don't want to really cross-contaminate, if that makes sense. I know I give y'all a lot of the hot and the information that I used to get. I just be right out here on Ms QueeneA's channel and let the Shamanista just go. But I'm going to start separating it because I don't want to offend anyone that may not necessarily want to hear Bible scriptures or to hear about stuff that might be happening. See, but when I'm specializing through the luminaries and the holy Hamashiach, when dealing with all elements, sometimes you just get a hawk where you have to give it. And that's why I was bouncing between both channels. Neither here nor there. Our truths will no longer be surprised, suppressed, or denied. Our truth. The Hebraic people I'm talking. Hebrew people. The ones who family members started from the cradle of time through Mesopotamia. Family, my tribal family. All ancient prophecies are being shown right before our very eyes. We are being shown all ancient prophecies right in front of our face. Take a second and look at everything that's happening right now worldwide. Yes. We got 2+ choice offers. Someone has a marriage proposal, wedding offer coming. Might be a few of y'all. Confirmation. Someone needs not spend 30+ K or 30,000 US dollars for fake love. Being in love and loving someone are two different things. Know the difference. Brotherly and sisterly love is not a couple's or a lover's love. Nevertheless, being gaslit. Let's talk about that. Shamanista done experienced some of that. Had a couple of y'all who thought y'all was going to play the Shamanista. And what I'm mad with myself, and I'm not really mad with myself. I'm a little disappointed with myself because I played the dumb role just to see how far they would try to take it. That's what I'm angry with. I should have never played the dumb role. And when they realized how intelligent and how woke the Shamanista really was, and who the Shamanista really was, bloodline from the Most High Yah, mad that they Obia and hoodoo and voodoo didn't work, that they Santeria didn't work. And I told them in their face it wasn't going to work. I knew that what work they was doing. Met another gentleman who thought he was going to try to play the Shamanista. He's an undercover agent trying to put a chip in my finger. Met another gentleman on the plane with a lady. Agents looking dead at him. Ancestors screaming in my ear. That's an agent. That's an agent. That's an agent. And broke down some things with her about her lie, talking about she was coming from hanging with a Soru sister for her birthday. They went to college together, college roommates, and now she lives in North Carolina. Gave me a whole story. And then I asked her, now, When you have to pay for that lie, are you going to be ready to do that? You know what she did? She put her head down into her tablet. She wouldn't look at me no more. Discernment. Pray for discernment. Pray against the principality and the evil negative energy and frequency that we are being whipped by. Okay? The word don't return void. And again, nevertheless, gaslighting. Y'all gonna pay for gaslighting. Everybody you call yourself trying to play for their money. Every woman you call yourself gaslighting and playing for her money or her land or her car or her house. Hey, all those faking the folk. Marrying people and then killing them off for their property. You really think you're getting away with none of that? And no, I ain't knocking what nobody do. That's not my business. But what you not going to do is keep thinking that you're going to keep gaslighting and raping old people, senior citizens, people over anybody, period, whether young, old, or in between. The gaslighting and the scamming, y'all going to pay dearly for that. And even if they didn't want to hear me, they done heard somebody, they mama, they big mama, auntie, cousin, niece, nephew, somebody been on their top like, yo, you better chill out. You don't see how he done ripped up how many islands with one storm? Most High ain't playing with y'all. And neither is Mama Yah. Remember, it wasn't just a God. He's the King of Kings and the Yahs of Yahs, the gods of gods. That means it was a whole lot of gods and goddesses. We got to wake up. Nevertheless, moving on, even little kids are woke. Stop thinking everybody thinks like you do. Stop thinking everybody thinks like me. That's not a good thought. Some are wide awoke, and I'm talking kids, so real to life, real life, and survival, and surviving, because some refuse to be victims. Even little kids, you know. Hey, period. Some of y'all, what they say, clock tea, we cooking, I'm cooking. Okay? Some of y'all are left with nothing. You're going to be left with nothing and nobody. Nobody wants to be old, dying, left with nothing and nobody. Look at how many brothers and sisters are in and out of these nursing homes. All because they can't take care of themselves. All because they can't hold their bowels. Some of them cannot hold their bowels. Your life and your activities you done did throughout life is going to show when you become a senior citizen. The same way when we out here kicking it young, fresh, and in between, same way you supposed to be as a senior citizen. Period. Some are left, again, going to be left with nothing and nobody. And got to feed themselves. No matter their age. Thank Yah if you were well taken care of. Being well taken care of. Or well taking care of someone well. Okay? Because major blessings coming from major uplifted miracles and miracles falling from the Most High for that. The last is first and the first is last. When I say unexpected miracles and finances are happening. It started really back in 2025. People start, you look on, hear somebody say it, and then you go and look at your bank account and see it. It blow your mind. The Most High is not playing. He done rolled up on people. He done rolled up on people looking like a bum. He done rolled up on people looking like he just stepped off of a jet walkway. Okay? And they turn around and look. He asked them a few questions, say a few things. They turn around and look. He or she, mama or abba, and they gone. Listen to me. It's not a time to be playing. They rolling up on people just to see how you treat them. They watching to see how we treat each other. I keep telling y'all that. Stop thinking everybody thinks like you or me, because they don't. Period. Some of y'all are going to be left with nothing And you still got to feed yourself, no matter your age. Thank God you're well taken care of. That I do mean. You don't have to scrounge for nothing. We are royalty. We don't have to scrounge for nothing. Everybody's story is different, but everybody's outlook is their own. And especially us right now. Let's clock T for a minute. Especially us right now with the FBAs and the African and the Caribbean diasporas, descendants, fellow family, tribe members. How you treat each other, you're going to pay for it. All the Haitians, you guys got a lot of nerve thinking y'all going to keep calling us dirty. Because 9 times out of 10, no black African American is dirty. Even in the hood. All the disrespect from the Africans. All the disrespect from the Haitians and the different diasporas worldwide. But yet you want to flock to America off of the blood, sweat, and tears of the FBAs. The Civil War time. The Constitution. And the different fights that the FBAs have fought for anybody to be able to come to this country. The disrespect stops now. It's too many of us woke. We're not taking the disrespect. We don't care where y'all come from. It ain't our fault if ICE is running y'all down. It ain't our fault. You want to be disrespectful, but then as soon as they start dipping and deporting y'all, who y'all looking and hollering for to help? A FBA or an FBI that is foundational black Indian or a foundational black Aboriginal. Enough with the BS. Or foundational black American. I don't care what title y'all want to put on it. The disrespect stops now. We done helped way too many of y'all. A whole lot of y'all think y'all gonna flock here to America. Let's talk plain, because y'all know I love Jamaica. But let me tell you plain too, Jamaica. Y'all think y'all gonna keep coming here disrespecting us? You gonna get what you get. Ain't no FBA gonna just keep standing by. Even our punks. You heard what I said? Even our punks gonna be on your ass. And I said what I said and I meant it. All of y'all think you're going to come here and disrespect FBAs, FBIs, or AIs, Aboriginal Indians, okay? FBA, FBIs, FCAs, FCIs, because some people don't like the term black and they use colored. And then you got some of us AI, we know we AI. They snatched that from us too. Aboriginal Indians. They were colored. The disrespect needs to stop now. We say we black folk, this, that, and the third. But we're not taking your disrespect. Our folks done fought in every war in this country. Our folks, you got generations for thousands of years that's been right here in America way before some Columbus. All our folks need to wake up. Especially the Halawasaponi, and especially the Cherokees, especially the Navajos, especially the Apaches, especially the Choctaws. We go through the list. Stop playing now. These and those were people of color. We done had people fighting every war. We done had people all throughout the Constitution, all throughout Civil War. We done already paved the way for y'all to come here, and then you think you still gonna come here and be disrespectful? No, we gonna start busting y'all ass. You think you gonna come here and copycat us, and then get rid of us? Wrong thought. Whole lot of us in here strapped. Whole lot of us walking strapped. Because we are tired of the disrespect after we done gave y'all so much love. Y'all want to copycat hairstyles, haircuts, clothes, swag, jewelry. We are inspirational people and always have been. Y'all want to copy our style on music. Y'all want to copy our style on every philanthropist, every doctor, every lawyer of color, every actor or actress of color from America. And you think we gonna just sit back and keep letting y'all be disrespectful? I done rode with a whole lot of y'all for years, and all of y'all know I don't bite my blood clot tongue. And the Most High know that. The disrespect stops here. The buck stops here. When a foundational African American, when a foundational, I don't even like to use the term African, because most of us been here centuries, millennia. Most of our family was already here through, and they always say the Bering Strait. That's a lie. There's a straight path from Africa to America. Turn the map upside down and you will see. We're not taking your disrespect no more. You see how all of them want to backtrack and apologize. The Latinos, the Somalians, the Haitians, the Jamaicans. We even had the girl who was out there in Jamaica acting a fool. And they thought she was American. And she was from a whole nother island of Bermuda or Bahamas or somewhere. She even had to apologize. We are not going to keep taking your disrespect and then you think you're going to outdo us. Throw it in our face to some of the Americans. See, but now our youngins running circles around a whole lot of y'all with tech, with what you call that? With Wall Street and all. So the disrespect, we're going to stop playing. Most of y'all could not go through what an average African American, and I again use that term loosely, or a colored Aboriginal or Indian, and think you're going to be disrespectful to us on our own land. It's 100,000 or less of y'all, meaning all immigrants. And you talking crap on foundational tribe members that is here in this country by the millions. When Christopher Columbus came here, do the math. You want me to break down the books for that? It was already 240 million people here when he pulled up on the boat. They wouldn't even let him off the boat. Tribe of Reuben, tribe of Gad, tribe of Judah. Don't play with me. This information they don't want you to know. Look how many foundational, colored, whole cities they done burnt down. Don't make it seem like we was just here and we was nothing, like we was bums, like we was ignorant, like we was lazy, we was this, that, and the third. We built this country. Stop being disrespectful. And I'm saying it loud and proud. You think you keep wanting to send somebody, thinking you putting Roots, Obi, and Hoodoo on somebody? Like I told you in the beginning of this call, of this meeting, it will be returned to you with bells on it. You got folks dying all around you, don't you? But you wasn't honest with your folks to tell them what you did to me. What you did disrespectful. 3 to 5 years ago, you was already warned. I gave you information for 7 years straight. Did it not happen? Did I not call everything that I told you would happen? Did I not call it? Let's toot the Most High's horn, because that's how I knew that information. I worked directly for the Most High. He hired me. Can't none of y'all fire me. And most of y'all don't even have the information that he gave me. Most of y'all was too ignorant to even ask a question. Some of y'all going to be left again with nothing and nobody. You're going to need somebody to have to feed you too. No matter your age, you better get it together. Thank the Most High if you're well taken care of. And that I do mean. And don't have to scrounge for nothing. Be thankful. Everybody's story is different. I keep telling y'all that. Your outlook is your own. The only one you owe something is yourself. The only person that you can control is yourself. I don't like bullies. And I don't like people trying to control me. The only one that can control me is the Most High. Period. The only one that can control me was the Most High and is the Most High. You thought when my mother and father was going to die that one of y'all was going to have control over me? And don't think you're getting away with stealing my money either. Oh, your day coming. Y'all day coming. I said what I said and I meant that too. Let's talk plain. FBAs are products of Yah direct from Israel direct through one of those 12 tribes direct. Most of us, our family line started in Mesopotamia. So many are falling apart and falling fast for the lack of knowledge. The hawk was already there. We already been given that hawk and not paying attention to what really needs to be known or seen or felt or acknowledged. We are to protect the young, the youth. We are to protect our youths, period. We are to protect the young children, period. We are to protect our youth, period. They're our future. Some of our youths are grown souls already in little people bodies. Grown folks trapped in little people bodies. Some of them have remembrance. Most of these youngest that's being born now, especially the kids that was born during COVID-19, they come in here woke already. I done already gave y'all way too much hock, so please know, they don't pay me, y'all. Let's go there. They don't pay me. The Most High pay me and make sure my pockets is fat. How about that? I made sure I was on it from the streets. And when the Most High took over and made sure I was straight, every day of my life, I'm a living proof witness of it. Now, again, some of the little people are really grown folks trapped in little people bodies. Some of them have massive remembrance of previous lives. And some of them have no fear whatsoever and with no consciousness and still woke. Some circumstances are beyond repair and some are consequences, the outcomes and repercussions of things that they did previous. Now, let's talk universal law. Moving forward. No one can duck or dodge. No one can duck nor dodge universal law because it's spiritual. There goes some hock for y'all. No time to stop. Way in the backers. You're going to have to rewind. Okay? Like and share, please, and thank you. Make sure to subscribe, please, and thank you. Make sure to subscribe to the other channel, the Children of Yah. Okay? Remember, the picture on there is the golden ark. All right. Universal law. Nobody can duck nor dodge it. It's spiritual. Like everything is. Everything is spiritual. When a spiritual oath or consecrated act is or gift is broken or neglected, the repercussions ripple through 3 specific areas of an individual's life, and it usually happens instantly. The word, WYRD, personal destiny, and many transitions. Word, your word, WYRD, is the fabric of your soul's path. Okay? Breaking a spiritual commitment can tangle this fabric, causing stagnation, where opportunities seem to freeze or move out of reach. Luck and vitality. You can get knocked down instantly. Spirits and ancestors often guard the luck of a bloodline. Repercussions can manifest, okay, as a leak in spiritual reservoirs, leading to unexplained fatigue, unexplained job loss, or a series of bad breaks. Oh yeah, I got the info. In spiritual endeavors. The spiritual mirror. The law of reciprocity. Let's talk plain, y'all. I'm giving it the hop today. The law of reciprocity. Spirit operates on a balance metrics, period. On a balance of give and take. Metrics, I just told y'all that. On give and take. If a gift is consecrated or a promise made to the divine or to a client and not fulfill it, the vacuum is instantly created, and it must be filled often by the removal of a different blessing. This is how people lose their miracles. I got proof. I told y'all I'd share the hawk with y'all. What the Shamanista know, I'm going to make sure my collective and I'm going to make sure the subscribers of my channels know. Period. This is how people lose their miracles and blessings. The vacuum created must be filled often by the removal of a different blessing and to restore the scales. Specific repercussions of ritual neglect. Let's talk plain. See, this stuff they don't want us to know, y'all. They don't teach you this in church. I had to pay for it. I had to look for it. I had to beg for this information. Until I start asking direct to the Yahs of all Yahs. And instantly, he answered me. Specific repercussions of ritual neglect. For those walking shamanic or shamanic, shamanistic, or high spiritual path, the stakes are heightened because the energy being moved is more potent, way more potent. Number one, spiritual authority, loss of voice, symptoms in physical world. Words no longer manifest. Prayers are no longer heard, or you feel like your prayers like they hitting a brick wall or the ceiling. Area of impact, types of repercussions, and the systems in the physical world. Number two, ancestral support. Yeah, man, it's repost for all of this. Clouded vision, confusion, lack of intuition, or feeling blocked from guidance or info or the hawk. Number three, material wealth. Yeah, man, he gave you this info. This is what they should be teaching us, but they not. What they teaching is how to rob you, how to rape and rob you. I said what I said. I give out way too much info and hawk. They don't pay me. They don't pay me. The Most High do, because that's who I work for anyway. That's who I believe in anyway. Period. Material wealth. Number three. The sieve effect. CIEVE. The sieve effect. That means the snatching away of. Money comes in but drains out. Whether accidentally, expenses, repairs. Now let me get it out. I'm going to repeat that. Number 3 of how to get spiritually wit is material wealth. The sieve effect. Money comes in but drains out fast. It come in but you can't keep it. It also could be through accidents, accidental events, car accidents, job loss, all kind of stuff. Okay? Expenses, repairs. Yeah. Major repairs too, usually. Major fines, FINES. These are the repercussions of not, or specific repercussions of ritual neglect. Let's get into this. A note of oaths. As the Delphic maxim warns. As the Delphic maxim warns. Give at your hand. Give a pledge and trouble is at your hand. This is why spiritual guidance emphasizes never making an oath or vowing a gift that cannot be sustained. In other words, don't lend money you can't afford to lend. Don't give what you can't afford to give. Okay? Don't play big shot when you know you're really little. Come on now. Be real. The repercussions is the rebound of that unsent energy back onto the practitioner or whoever had their mouth on you, whoever, because that's witchcraft. Nobody wants to talk plain about these things. Okay? Having ill will and feelings of folks that did you no wrong. Hating somebody, bring tears to my eyes. Hating somebody who loved you. Being jealous of somebody who literally, who gave to you. Smiling in people's face when you know you don't like them. Chatting somebody back out. Acting like you like them in their face, sitting around them. And then chat them as soon as they get up and walk away. Yo, listen to me. Those are repos, as the Delphic maxim warns. Yes. Restoring the balance. Repercussions are not permanent. If a spiritual debt is acknowledged, to mitigate these effects, one must, number 1, acknowledge it, admit the breach to the powers and the entities involved. You better pray. Admit what you did wrong. Number 2, repent and turn from what you done did. Okay? Actively change the behavior that led to that misalignment. This is serious stuff, y'all. Restitute. Offer a rebalancing gift or service. Something with teeth that requires effort or sacrifice to close that negative energy loop. This is stuff that they don't tell you why. Sometimes people keep saying, it just seems like I keep going through something over and over and over and over. I'm up one minute, I'm down the next. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. But see, they never tell you what they done did in between. Because every repercussion is got a consequence. We are to be wise as serpents again, y'all. Wise as serpents. Don't do nothing till you research it and understand and overstand before you blatantly hurt somebody or be disrespectful to a tribe or confirmation. Because them repos that I just listed, it'll bite you in your ass, I'm telling you. It will kill you. And a lot of people think sometimes, oh, just because you die, oh, you're going to another dimension, you're going to heaven, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. That's not always true, y'all. Sometimes you leave here and go straight to jail in the ethers. I pray for our soul to be uplifted. I pray this hawk land where it's supposed to land. I pray that this help to rebuild our people as one people and 12 tribes. Period. A rebuild and a rebuilding. And when I was getting this download out of nowhere, a dog was barking real loud. These are downloads. And when I say that dog was barking loud, y'all, it was loudly barking. That's a warning. That means caution. When you doing something spiritual and certain stuff start happening, it all means something. Don't let nobody fool you. It all means something. Transformations, future planning, hope and healing, new beginnings, travel, gifts, money. Whole lot of y'all. You heard what I just said? Transformations, future plannings, marriage, proposals, hopeful healing. Yeah. New beginnings, travel and gifts and money. Cash money is coming. The last is first and the first is last. It's going to be miraculously happening too. It's going to be scaring some of y'all. Woo, it's going to scare some of y'all. And then some of y'all going to have problems with Popo. Let's talk plain. Some of y'all going to have problems with Popo because you're going to end up with, look at that, confirmation, gold falling, money coming. Listen to me. You're going to have even Popo and the detectives and the FBI and the CIA and the Secret Service. They going to be questioning whether or not you're doing something illegal. You cannot tell me you haven't never received literally confirmation, an unexpected money blessing, and it didn't knock your socks off. Yes. Yes, talk plain. Talk plain. Yes, talk plain. Okay. Now all the evil is and has been returned to sender. Anybody connected to the Shamanista? Anybody connected to me? The work I've been doing the last 2 months, y'all, I'm telling you right now, all evil has been returned to the sender. Now, what you do with it from this day forward, that's up to you. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there. All right. And guess what? What's been returned to them and their practitioners, no matter where in the world. Bloop. No matter where in the world. Bloop. No matter where in the world. Bloop. It's been reversed. No matter for me or my collective. Bloop. No matter for me or my subscribers. Glory to the Most High Yah by your authority. Bloop. It's returned to sender right now. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for 3 minutes and release. Let it go. Change the energy. Take a deep dive in through your nose, out through your mouth. It's called breath. That's life. Hallelujah. It changes the atmosphere instantly. Instantly. Don't let nobody fool you. It's been reversed. Glory to the Most High Yah. Total Rabbah for reversing it, Yah. My ancestors and I am the I am, is waiting. And that we mean. Let go of uncertainty and allow yourself to start anew. Let go of all uncertainty and allow yourself to start anew. Transitions, metamorphosis, ends of cycles and endings right now. Total Rabbah Abayah. Total Rabbah Abayah. Total Rabbah, Total Rabbah, Total Rabbah, through the Holy Hamashiach, name, blood, and stripes for the real one that hung, bled, and died. Now, new beginnings. Let's change it up a little bit. Yes, change, love, action, creation, harmony, victory. Yes, claim it, y'all. Public recognition. Jesus was coming. Good news, rewards, good fortune, promotion. Oh my God. Some of y'all out. You going for one position in job interview, and when you get there, they're going to hire you for a much higher position. CCO, COO, CEO. Listen to me. I see CFF and CFOs. Listen to me. It's about to be great for some of y'all. Yes, claim it. We claim the good. I uplift you and push you in the sky. Now I put you down in the ground. Glory to the Most High. Yeah. You got a whole lot of people get ready to have some serious luck. Games of chance. They want us to talk about these things. As long as you ain't spending too much time at the wine bar or the casino, the Most High is not how people would really portray them to be. They wanted you scared and illusion-fied. Even though he told us direct himself, he did not give us a spirit of fear. So let's talk plain. Some of y'all get ready to have super good, super spiritual good luck. Play them games of chance. It might be your millions. Don't spend too much time. Now, you know if you can't afford to be in that casino every day, don't be. Hello. Keep it 100. All right. Let's talk plain. Karmic cycles, karmic life cycles have changed. Some for the better. Some you're lost in the sauce, shot out, all the way out there in the matrix. Celebrations of life. That mean new birth, weddings, proposals. Yes, arriving, alignment, clarity. Stuff you've been searching for. Questions that you asked from a kid. All them questions about to be answered. Yes. Spirituality, intuition, creativity, passion, and power. A lot of y'all are awakening to the power. Now, I'm your shamanista. I told y'all it was going to probably be more than an hour today. Because we talking almost 2 months of downloads with me being in the field. Boots on the ground. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All praise to the Most High. Yah. Yes. I definitely want to thank those that have been coming in and out for the last hour and change, 2 hours. My bad, y'all. I ain't know I held y'all that long. But I wanted to make sure I gave y'all the download and the hops. Now let's talk plain as we go out, because it ain't just going to be all gravy for a lot of people. Some people, you about to die. You did wrong, you did dirty, you ain't did right. Some of y'all been robbing your own family. Some of y'all been very disrespectful with raping and robbing your own family. You're going down. You need to be warned too. Some of y'all have been disrespectful to people that have loved y'all from their heart, earnestly gave to y'all from the heart. And you thinking you gaslighting them, you thinking that you scamming them, you thinking that you playing them. When they helped you from your heart, from their heart, you're going down. You need to be warned too. The Most High about to whip yo real bad. Some of y'all gonna be so desolate. Some of y'all was pushing out in the earth for somebody to be homeless, to be hungry, to be literally naked. What you was wishing for somebody else about to happen to you. You've been warned. We don't just tune the tune. We tell the truth in the hawk. We get the truth in the hawk. Those that's with you already know. Hey, I'm your Shamanista Ms QueeneA. Tribal family, I love y'all. And I want to definitely thank y'all. I want y'all to get into some of these scriptures, because no one gives the info like Enoch. Keep it a bean. Read Enoch. Nobody's keeping it a bean like the Apocryphan John. Okay, so you got your Hakanah, aka John. He had the book of John, John 1, John 2, John 3. Well, there's an Apocryphan John 2. Get into the Apocrypha, y'all. Some of that information will blow your mind. And if you really get a good old Bible, you can get the information that was not stripped. Judges. Get into the book of 1 Corinthians 4, 5, and the 6th chapter. Okay? Chapters 4, 5, and 6. You will not regret it. For if we would judge ourselves, we shouldn't be judged. That's in 1 Corinthians 11:31, as well as Matthew 7:1. Judge not unless thee be judged. So it's best to go ahead and judge yourself. We're going to go out with that one. I definitely want to bring in some healing tones. I definitely want to thank the holy Hamashiach, holy team of all. I want to thank the Holy Ruach HaKodesh for the clear and precise downloads, for the information that they shared, and allowing me to share that information with you. If you need a shamanista, minister, apostle, a sister that's going to tell you the raw truth and not take you in circles spiritually, holla at your shamanista, ShamanistaQueeneA at gmail.com. If you need spiritual services, spiritual assistance, if you know of anyone that needs exorcisms, holla at your shamanista. If you know of anyone that needs the hawk and tired of going in circles, holler at us. We here for you. We also have our second channel, which is the Children of Yah. And that's right here on YouTube as well. Know that the Shamanista love y'all. See, I'm your big sister, I'm your cousin, I'm your auntie, I'm your shamanista that's in the background. Okay? Cutting and clearing frequency and spirits, ruachs, that don't belong amongst us. Remember, we don't fight people. We fight spirits in principalities in high places. Faith without works is dead. That means you got to do something. Some of them want to call them rituals. You got your good and your bad. Remember that. You got your negative and your positive. Remember that. And he that is in thee is greater than any of that. So tap in. Consciously wake up. You are a God. And the kingdom is within you. I'm going to leave y'all with that. It's been a pleasure as always. To all my tribers, pure love, manners, and respect. We are asking y'all around the world to assist our brothers and sisters that need the assisting. We literally got a GoFundMe that's been active since Hurricane Melissa. And guess what? We love y'all, but nobody gave. One person gave $5. I had someone tell me it's hard to get to them. They don't like us. Ray. Yup, but they still a triber. They are still one of the 12 tribes. He is watching to see how we treat everybody. Go with the Most High. Go with the Most High. I'm going to look in now to some of y'all that was live. I thank y'all. I know that's right. Somebody said, no, you saying it right. Somebody said it is within me, homie. Ha ha ha. So much truth. You not alone, mama. Yes, thank y'all. Yes. The land provides. Yes, it do. You are so blessed. Thank you, baby love. So are you. Thank you. An archaeologist is trying to bring all of this to light, named Matt LaCroix. Oh, yeah. I heard about Matthew LaCroix. Yes. He has a YouTube channel. I know his channel. Yes. And yep, the Ethiopian Bible. That is so true. And again, Shamanista thanks you all. I know sometimes it's hard, especially when we're such busy people, to be in the world and out of it, and to have some time with one another so that we can maintain and then share the hawk and then pass it like we supposed to. So I want to definitely thank you guys for tuning in with the Shamanista. I'm going to make sure when I'm not doing heavy boots on the ground work and in and out, I definitely want to make sure that I'm tapping in with you guys. I want to keep it kind of personalized with the downloads and on this side of my channel, and then everything far as the scripture, the hawk, and the hidden apocryphal books and information of the luminaries, etc., and all the different literature and information that may be in different books like the Mormon Bible, etc. It's a lot of information where you can find info about when we leave this earth. The Book of Mormon, it breaks down information in there where the three Shananis and the three Shayains, Shananins, and Shamains, where you might go when we leave this earth. Your soul never dies. Remember that. I love y'all with all my heart and soul. I thank y'all, everybody that commented and tuned in, all the donations, the Cash App, the Venmos. We thank y'all. If you want a Zelle or Chime, shoot me an email. If you know of somebody that needs to be healed, AIDS, herpes, epilepsy, high blood pressure, cancer, we got the cure. Now, certain people don't want you to know that, but I'm talking plain, and we ain't paid. They don't pay me. So I'm going to say what I got to say, and I'm going to get a hawk and the truth where it needs to be given. Shamanista have been boots on the ground helping people from Philadelphia, Jersey, New York, D.C., Florida, Houston, Texas, Atlanta, the Carolinas, California, Arizona, Nevada, Colorado. Yes, we're helping people. Stuff they lie and claim that there's no cures for. It's a lie. The word even told you he gave us the healing herbs of the earth. If there's nothing new under the sun, that means it's a cure for everything. Okay? Also, I had a download, and I wrote that earlier as well. This is for someone, apologies. This is for someone that has swollen legs and feet, and you're having lymphatic system lymphatic problems, okay? This is a lymph system waste release. Pineapple, lemon pill, rutin, cleaves, salt and potassium, or kelp, okay? If you want to look it up, look up lymph, LYMPHMD. Look for Dr. Lisa King. Burdock root, some of y'all need burdock root. Some of y'all need echinacea. Some of y'all need ginger, lemon, orange peel, and sweat it out. Some of y'all need to really Vicks Vapor Rub down. Make sure to get the soles of your feet, put on some socks, get in the bed and sweat it out. And sweat it out good. Some of y'all need to cut an onion. See, I'm supposed to have DR in front of my name, y'all. Certified herbalist. Certified international travel agent. Been traveling since 1990. 17. Was begging family. Trying to show them the hawk. So yeah, technically, hey, I'm Dr. Shamanista. Okay? All right. You need Conrad Griffin down there in Fun Factory, at Fun Factory on YouTube. Dr. Conrad Griffin in Jamaica. Listen, stuff they claim you can't be cured of, holler at him. You won't regret it. You don't want to leave the country? Holler at the Shamanista. You don't want to leave the country? Holler at Yaki, Dr. Yaki. Look it up. Everybody got their own YouTube right now. Any which way that I can help continue that you live with life and to have it more abundantly, listen to me. I'm all for it. We love cheerful givers. The word even tell you to be a cheerful giver. Yes, when you give, you receive. It's a give and take world. That's the law of reciprocity. I love y'all with all my heart. I thank y'all for being here with the Shamanista. It's always a pleasure. We asking the Holy Ruach HaKodesh, starting from Mama Yaba Yama Holy Amashiach, to close it out. We thank the archangels, especially Michael, for the protection while I give the hawk like I did, while I share the hawk that I learned direct from the Most High. I deal in consecrated services and gifts. Yes, I do. And it's through the Most High. I'll repeat that for those way in the back. I work for the Most High. I deal in consecrated gifts through him direct. You don't believe me? Ask him. And I'll be here waiting for your apology. I love y'all with all my heart. Be safe and well. Do the right thing. And let's close it out. One deep breath. Go in peace and shalom.